Well, Pope in at small forward. And for the Heat, they've got Jimmy Butler. Jones is out there with Adebayo. Then it's Robinson, and it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. Now here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Back to LeBron. Pass to Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nunn. And tonight's game may be won or lost on that front line, Smitty. What makes for an effective front court tandem, do you think?
I think, first of all, if that tandem can switch on pick and rolls, that tandem can shoot the basketball and also make plays somewhat like a guard. But the biggest thing is if they can rebound and able to guard smaller guys, this will make them great.
Interesting.
You know, perimeter scoring more important than ever. However, Anthony Davis, an elite scorer who still gets it done inside.
And the first one drops. And you look at the top scorers in the league, not too many players 6'11" or taller.
Anthony Davis, the Greek Freak, and Karl Anthony Towns, the common thread, they can score facing the basket. All three franchise players.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. Butler dishes to Robinson. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Shots good by Green.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. And James throws it down.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to talk with Frank Vogel for just a minute. He talked about the threat posed by Jimmy Butler, saying it's incredible the work he's done to make himself such a well-rounded scorer. Kevin, they better be ready for the terror from Tomball, Texas. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Derrick Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
And he can't get the first one.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Passes to Nunn. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. And again, it's the Heat missing.
It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing.
And that one's good by Davis.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against Houston. 1:43 left to play here in the first. 13 feet away. Here's Adebayo. McGee with the block. Stolen. Butler in the corner. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Shots good by Green.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And you know what, Smitty, one of the best shot blockers among wings, Danny Green.
You know, he's a chase down artist in transition. He does not give up on plays at all.
Checked in for Miami. The Lakers also making some changes. Howard comes in for JaVale McGee. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Nunn passes to Robinson. Three-pointer, Butler. Miami no good on that time either. Lakers leading by 7. The wide open look here for Kuzma. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Nunn passes to Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Inside, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 6 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first. That one misses. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Kuzma. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective in cashing in there.
Loads it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
And stolen by Kuzma. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We'll return shortly. You learn about Jimmy Butler, difficult journey to where he is.
Basketball, that's that. I always took my mind off everything.
and always make.
Well, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
We've got Kelly Olynyk, Jay Crowder out there with Iguodala. Then there's Dragic, and it's Hero in at the two-guard spot. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Howard. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. And it's Dragic with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here is Howard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes that two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because the strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so he can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day, you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out, especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Here's Dragic following the basket by Anthony Davis. From downtown, no good from Dragic.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. He never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Los Angeles. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kuzma outside. The pass to James. Makes it off the glass. James has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Crowder. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Yeah, and what a gut wrencher it was for them last time they met. Ended up on the losing side in that.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Bam Adebayo comes in for Olynyk, and it's Butler in for Goran Dragic. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Smith has checked in. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And you look at Jimmy Butler. He's about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
Again, the miss by the Heat.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now here's Iguodala. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Steve, over the last half decade, Andre Iguodala has been a force off the bench.
People get so worried about who starts a game, but who finishes a game is more important. During crunch time, you can always count on Iguodala. He's such a smart player who comes through when it matters.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Heat trail by 16. Adebayo passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Smith. Down low, here's Davis. Tries again. Tries yet again. No good that time. Some solid defense from Butler.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
For Miami, they have only made 2 attempts, shooting poorly at the line in this one. And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Now, here's Adebayo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
James against Butler. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. There's 14 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Los Angeles making a switch here. 8 seconds left in the first half. Outside, Davis. Over Leonard. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. It was a big-time first quarter from Anthony Davis. He had 14 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. And let's get your thoughts. And that'll do it for us, the third.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is out there with Davis, and it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Rebound by the Heat. He goes up again. And another shot, and the shot goes in. McGee's got the first bucket of the third here for the Lakers.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Got a piece of it.
And a guy who blocks few shots, KCP stepping up and gets all of that one. They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Nunn passes to Jones. Pass to Nunn. The Just 5 to shoot. But Trey, the shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And that one's good by Davis.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And the Heat call time. I'm here. Now the spotlight usually is on the head coach. But Smitty, what makes for a great assistant coach and staff in your eyes?
Well, I think when he have a great relationship with the coaches and also he has a great relationship with the players. I also love the assistant coaches that are very detailed, and also some of those guys, they have great insight on what a coach can't see. It's still a team, and there's some great assistants out there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Timeout called, the Heat. And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
9 feet out, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Adebayo's got his second basket.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And it's blocked. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop.
And a chance here to see the numbers for Davis. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month, averaging about 27 points per, 10 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instincts. You see teams trying to keep a body or two on him, but that's easier said than done.
Dion Waiters checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
Davis against Butler. Here's Adebayo. And the rejection by James. Out left to the wing. Kuzma sinks the three-pointer. Kuzma's got 6.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
Dragic taking his time here. A minute 50 left in the third. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Look at the Lakers. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they are going to be slowing down at all.
And you know, for the Lakers, they must have reached every goal they set for themselves this season. For them to be this high in the standings this late in the season, what an accomplishment.
It really has been amazing. Everyone just kept waiting for them to fade, and it never happened.
Shot to stop the run, and again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Passes it to Hero on the arc, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night, the 10-footer. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for Miami. The pass to James. Los Angeles with another miss.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Waiter. Hero, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
The numbers speak loud and clear. 80, not letting up, playing with great pride.
Kuzma with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Back to Dragic. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Anthony Davis. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jones is out there with Myers Leonard, and there's Iguodala, and it's Nunn in at point guard.
Some guys just have that second gear. Waiters with an explosive drive.
And it's Iguodala with the jam.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. And Los Angeles guys shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul. The game. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala against Smith. From outside the arc. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith feeling it out a bit.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Here is McGee. Caruso kicks to Caldwell Pope. Smith for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. The Lakers with the rebound. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's Hero. And again, it's the Heat missing. Lakers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. The 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, a lot of progress being made from a technical standpoint. You can't escape it, Steve. Shoes now that can tighten themselves without laces, changing colors. Have you gotten yourself a pair yet?
Well, Kevin, I haven't, but I've bought a lot of pair for my kids. I do like these type of shoes where there are no shoelaces. I'm a little lazy right now, Kevin, but I love the technology that are going into shoes right now.
Quinn Cook's checked in for Los Angeles. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee.
Andre is just so talented, so skilled at drawing fouls on the way up.
And some changes here for the Heat. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Solomon Hill comes in for Butler. And it's Dragic in for Hero. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Lakers. Here's Cook. It's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Hill. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Olynyk with the steal. And it's Dragic off the drive. And Crowder gets it to go on the assist by Dragic.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Here is Cook. To the middle. Pass to Dudley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Caldwell Pope. Morris trying to free himself up. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Knocks it loose. Cook, the pass to Morris. Shoots over Dragic. Morris with the bucket.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Here is Cook. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.